Afternoon, Jake.
What's going on?
What's with the camera?
I think it's magic. Justin got some magic thing going on. I don't know. I guess y'all just make sure you watch the video after all this. Justin's got a crazy idea, so I think it's going to be pretty cool.
All right, well, the talk all summer has been about the new up-tempo offense. Will has said that you prefer to play a little faster. How have you adjusted to it? How good are you feeling running all the preliminary routes before camp starts?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of the best things that happened to me as far as my college career. I think it allowed me to kind of slow down my mind and the fact that I'm not overthinking anything. You know, I'm just focused on what I have to do that play because you don't have time to think about it so much when you're going that fast. But definitely, it's been different for us, and there's been some bumps in the road when you're going over in it. But I think it's going to be real big for us, and the guys love it. The guys know the advantage it gives us over the defense.
We'll go over here to the left side on the front row.
What are the main changes you've seen under Coach Brian McClendon, and then what improvements have you seen as a result of said changes?
Yeah, he's just very aggressive. He's a very aggressive mindset, which I love, which the guys love. You know, he wants to score as many points as he can every single game, and the guys have really bought into that. And I think they understand that any play can be a touchdown. And I think the biggest change I've seen when a guy just has maybe a vertical that he thinks he's just trying to clear out the defense, but he can really be a play to go score because if he sees one-on-one, he wants me to throw it. So
go over here standing on the right side.
Hey, Jake, can you talk about how difficult it was not having Debo last year, seeing that injury, maybe what you saw him have to go through last year, and kind of the reverse of that going into this year, how happy he is now to be back on the field?
Well, I think that, it not only, made our offense kind of take a hit confidence-wise, but it kind of made our whole team. When you got a guy like that who can make, a game change with one play and to not be out there, I think took a toll on us a little bit, but having him back out there, you can see the guys' just confidence in him and what he's able to do. And not only he's a great player, he's a great teammate as well. He's a very good teammate and a very selfless guy that wants the best for the team.
Go to the left side on the front row, right here on the aisle.
Josh Hybris, Spurs and Feathers. Jake, you talked about the quarterbacks in this conference, some of the best in the country. You could argue maybe the top 6 or 7 or, in the top 15, 20 in the country. Where do you think you rank among the echelon of the SEC quarterbacks, and just what do you think about the group overall?
Yeah, I think the group overall is just a great group of guys that really, I think I heard earlier Coach Mason said it from Vandy that, the defenses are making the quarterbacks better. And I 100% agree that when you play in a league with such great defenses, the quarterbacks have to be good. I mean, the quarterbacks have to be able to step their game up and to be able to dissect the blitz coming from the great defense coordinators in our league. So I definitely think that the quarterback play in the SEC has been getting better because the defenses have been getting better.
We'll go back here to the right side, standing in the back.
You talked about Debo, but do you think he's the best receiver in the SEC? And then what's your favorite part of working with him?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that, he's, very talented. Obviously I'm going to say my receiver's the best, but I think our receiving core is the best. I mean, I think, it's just that's the type of attitude you got to have as a quarterback and receivers. I mean, if you don't think that, then I don't know why you're out there. But just having him just does so much for offense. He's a guy you can throw a screen pass to him, and he takes it for a touchdown. So, having him back's great, but I definitely think that Brian Edwards doesn't get the credit that he deserves either. I think that he's one of the most talented receivers in the country as well. When you look at what he's done and how he's led our receiving core without Debo being out there and making plays time and time again for us in big games.
We'll go to the camera position on the left side, front row.
Jake, Debo was just telling us, once he got hurt, you continued to check in on him, make sure he was doing all right, even though he wasn't going to help you in the next game or the next 3 games, the next 5 games. Why was it important for you to continue to check in on him as he was going through this difficult process?
Well, I think it's important because, our relationship isn't going to end when I stop throwing passes to him. I think that's what Coach Muschamp preaches all the time, that this game's about, building lifelong relationships. And I think that, and I truly believe that, me and Debo are going to be friends forever. I mean, I know that, may sound like, kind of or whatever, but I really do. I mean, it's relationships that you build and just they stay with you, you know. And just checking in on him just every day because, you know, I've been through some injuries myself, so you know what he's going through. And just trying to keep him positive, and I just love his attitude through the whole thing. He's really stayed positive, and he's going to help our team.
Well, over here to the right side, third row in the middle.
You guys had a really good season last year, but how exactly do you take this team to the next level by beating Georgia and Clemson?
You know, I really just think it's going to be just about mindset. I think when you look at it, this team, more than the past years, has had the right mindset, or has the right mindset now. When you look at it, I think